If you're shopping for a COSORI air fryer, you've probably noticed there are quite a few models to choose from. And while having options is great, it can also make deciding which one to buy surprisingly difficult. Some are designed for small kitchens, some offer smart features, and others focus on larger capacity or alternative cooking surfaces. So, which COSORI air fryer is actually worth your money? Today, we're comparing 5 COSORI air fryers to help you find the right one for your kitchen. We'll look at their capacity, features, cooking performance, and the type of person each model makes the most sense for. Let's get started. Starting our list is the COSORI Lite 2.1 quart small air fryer, and this is the model I'd look at first if you live alone, have a very small kitchen, or simply don't need to cook large portions. The compact 2.1 quart capacity is enough for smaller servings of foods like fries, vegetables, chicken tenders, or reheated leftovers. Its small footprint also makes it much easier to fit into a cramped kitchen, apartment, dorm room, or office space. Despite its small size, it still gives you the convenience of air frying without needing to heat up a full-sized appliance. That's particularly useful if you're usually cooking for one person. The obvious drawback is capacity. You won't be preparing a large family meal in this air fryer, and even cooking for 2 people may require multiple batches. But if you're a solo cook looking for a compact air fryer that doesn't take over your counter, the COSORI Lite is a practical option. At number 4 is the COSORI Air Fryer Pro LE 5 Quart, a versatile mid-sized model that's a good fit for individuals, couples, and smaller households. Its 5-quart capacity gives you considerably more room than the Lite, while still keeping the appliance relatively manageable on the counter. It offers multiple cooking functions, allowing you to air fry, roast, bake, and reheat a variety of foods without needing several different appliances. One feature that makes this model particularly interesting is its ceramic-coated cooking basket. For shoppers who prefer an alternative to traditional non-stick coatings, this can be an appealing option. The main limitation is that 5 quarts may feel small if you're regularly cooking for a larger family or preparing several portions at once. For smaller households, however, it strikes a nice balance between capacity, versatility, and convenience. Moving up to number 3 is the COSORI Iconic Stainless Steel Air Fryer, a larger model designed for shoppers who want more cooking space and a premium-looking appliance. With a 6.5 quart capacity, it gives you more room to prepare larger portions without jumping all the way into an oversized air fryer oven. That's useful for families or anyone who regularly cooks multiple servings. The stainless steel design also gives it a more premium appearance than many plastic-heavy air fryers, making it a nice option if the appliance is going to stay visible on your countertop. The downside is that the larger size takes up more counter space, and shoppers with small kitchens may find the footprint harder to accommodate. Still, if you want a spacious COSORI with a more premium design, the Iconic is worth considering. Our runner-up is the COSORI TurboBlaze Smart Air Fryer, a 6-quart model that combines the TurboBlaze cooking system with smart connectivity. The 6-quart capacity is large enough for many family meals, while the smart features make it appealing to people who enjoy controlling their appliances through technology. Depending on how you use the connected features, you can have more control over cooking settings and monitor your meals through your smartphone. The TurboBlaze system is also designed for fast, efficient cooking, making this a strong choice for busy households that want speed without giving up crispiness. The biggest drawback is that smart features aren't essential for everyone. If you rarely use app connectivity, you may be paying for conveniences that don't matter much to you. But if you want a capable air fryer combined with smart home convenience, the TurboBlaze Smart is one of the most interesting options in the COSORI lineup. Taking our number 1 spot is the COSORI Dual Air Fryer, and this is the model I'd recommend to shoppers who want maximum flexibility. Unlike the single basket models we've covered so far, this COSORI gives you 2 separate cooking baskets. That means you can prepare 2 different foods at the same time, potentially using different cooking temperatures and times. For example, you could cook chicken in one basket and vegetables or fries in the other. The dual basket design can make preparing an entire meal much easier because you're not forced to wait for one food to finish before starting another. The 9-quart capacity also makes it a particularly attractive option for families or anyone who regularly prepares larger portions. Of course, there's a trade-off. A dual basket air fryer takes up more space than a compact single basket model, You'll want to measure your countertop before buying. And if you usually cook for just one person, you probably won't need this much capacity. But for families, meal preppers, and anyone who wants to cook multiple foods simultaneously, the combination of large capacity and dual basket flexibility makes this COSORI a very compelling choice. So, which COSORI air fryer should you buy? If you're cooking for one and have very limited space, the COSORI Lite 2.1 quart is the most practical choice. For smaller households that want more capacity and a ceramic-coated basket, the Pro LE5 quart is worth considering. If you want a larger air fryer with a premium stainless steel design, the iconic 6.5 quart is a strong option. And if smart home connectivity is important to you, the TurboBlaze Smart 6 quart gives you that extra convenience. But if your priority is maximum capacity and the ability to cook 2 different foods at once, the COSORI Dual Air Fryer 9 quart, 10-in-1 is our top pick. The best choice ultimately depends on how many people you're cooking for, how much counter space you have, and which features you'll actually use. You'll find links to all 5 COSORI air fryers featured in this video in the description below. If you decide to purchase through those links, we may earn a small commission at no additional cost to you, which helps support home and kitchen finds. If you found this comparison helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to Home and Kitchen Finds for more honest product comparisons, buying guides, and kitchen appliance recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.